Look at that. And
Hi guys, hi Arron.
Chat. How you doing? I can't believe I'm here, man.
Welcome to Dinamo Zagreb.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
It's a little bit old, but
that means there's a lot of history behind it.
yeah, it's not like the new
yeah.
palaces around the world, but it's our history, it's our
Some new
stand.
stadiums don't have personality. This one's definitely got personality.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
a lot of character.
Yes.
Like you, but you're younger.
Yeah.
Let's walk in and I will show you a little bit around the club. So this is our for the board and for the directors.
I feel like VIP.
This is like our VIP saloon. We were like getting guests inside and so on, have little meetings.
Ah, yes.
Let's walk a little bit outside.
Oh my God.
And this is like the president's lounge. Here are more like politicians and people like that,
Yeah.
VIPs.
Wow. I've never ever been to a stadium.
What is good, because it's so old, the infrastructure, so it's very fast. You are everywhere in 30 seconds, you know. The north stand is for the ultras.
Oh yes.
That is the west stand up there, where are also the VIP lounges for the sponsors, and yeah, it's like the main stand. And south stand from the opponents, the fans of from the opponents. The pitch is one of the best because it's a hybrid pitch. We can go a little bit down there. It's 70% artificial.
Oh yes.
30% natural grass.
Oh yeah. And this is the technical area for the manager. He's got so much space.
Guy!
Show! I could definitely live here.
This is for the VIPs.
Yeah. Oh.
This is for the not so VIPs.
Look at that. A lot of history here as well.
It's like the hall, all the champions we won in the last 100 and something years.
Yeah, see, like this is my dream. I wonder if there's a picture here with Luca.
Maybe not. It's
my guy.
Yeah, Eduardo da Silva.
Ah, look, there's Luca. And
No, this is Nico Krajnčar and Eduardo da Silva, yeah.
Eduardo.
Yeah, this is like the president's office, our trophy room.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just so many trophies.
Yeah, it's because we are the most trophy club in Croatia. So we have Portugal, then we have some Santos, Boca Juniors.
Birmingham City.
Yeah, then we have Arsenal somewhere. Yeah,
Look at
2015,
that.
1.
Oh, you beat us?
Yes, of course. Giroud red card in the 42, 43 minutes, something like that. Eduardo put the goal in. After that, Eduardo go to Arsenal, I think. Media office.
Hi, hello. Congratulations, my friend. Oh, thank you.
He's our our spokesman.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. Arron. Nice people, them.
Yeah, let's sit down.
Nice to meet you.
Main journalist, he was writing about you on our.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I need this.
Dinamo, yeah. Dinamo is better than Bayern Munich. On the game.
Just on the game. He's producing us, he's writing, and it's our club magazine.
So we have all players who play in Dinamo Zagreb Academy: Modric, Guardiol, Kovacic.
Kova.
Yes, everybody puts some motivation things about how to develop. So this is the best things don't come easy, and everybody puts some things.
Football Manager legend. They have produced an insane amount of players.
Kramaric, he was like playing for Wolfsburg, but he was in the season Leicester won the
league. Yeah.
He was in
Kramaric,
that team. Dani Olmo, now playing for Barcelona.
I forgot who was here.
Yeah, he was here. He was built up here.
My guy, my favourite player.
Yeah,
Arsenal fan. Yeah. This guy here, absolute Football Manager legend. Actually, we've got a few Football Manager legends on the wall as well, but this one, I remember signing him many times. Because a lot of these guys, you can get them from Dinamo on the cheap as well, on Football Manager. So you'll get them on the cheap, have about 3 years, and then sell them on for a lot of money. So another legend right here. This is where Nico, Luca, Just Go, they actually all walked through this door, and so did I. These people actually took these exact steps that we are here now. Yeah, which is at the press conference. Obviously, I've done a bit of this at the World Cup, but this is my first press conference, my first ever one. feel like a manager.
Okay, Mr. Arron Fallon, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
And after this last training session, what are your thoughts ahead of the next domestic championship game against Rossi?
We're very confident going into the next game. I'm expecting big things from Bruno, from Martin as well. Nathaniel, his fitness is getting better. Hopefully we can see a little bit of him towards the end of the game. But very confident going in. I want the boys to be on the front foot and attack from minute one.
You've been here for a few weeks now. How do you like life in Zagreb?
I'm loving it. Hopefully never get sacked.
Do you plan to bring some young English players?
At this moment, I do like what I see in the youth academy, and a lot of those guys deserve a chance already, so I don't think it's going to be a wise move at this point to be bringing in some foreign youngsters. We're going to keep what we have in the academy, and hopefully those boys can show what they're about as well.
There are some rumors about that Baturina will be transferred to another club. What do you thinking about losing Baturina at one point?
We've been in this position many times. We've seen Nico leave, we've seen Luca leave, and hopefully Martin can have a great career, but all it does, it leaves a clear pathway for another player from the academy to go and fill those boots. So good luck to Martin if that's his career in the future, but we're always prepared at Dinamo for the next step. A little bit of research,
Good luck.
Thank you. Hello, Mr.
Nice to meet you.
Hello,
Welcome
Coach.
to Zagreb.
Hello. Thank you.
Welcome to Dinamo.
This is crazy.
I hope you will enjoy the time here.
Oh,
with us,
absolutely.
You will see the game?
Oh yeah, 100%, yeah. I got my Dynamo shirt in the hotel,
Okay.
all ready. But confident about Sunday? Confident?
Of course.
Yes, yes.
Always.
Yes.
I'm always confident. The guys are working good.
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see.
Lovely stuff. It's game day. We are here at the home of Dinamo Zagreb. We have been invited by FIFAe and Dinamo Zagreb themselves to create some content. We're going to be VIP, and also we're going to create some content on pitch side as well. I can't wait to get inside. Come on, Dinamo Zagreb. Oh man, this looks amazing. I'm expecting big noise from them today. Every goal we score today as well. There's going to be more than one, more than two. Come on, boys! Well, we've got the boys out here just warming up, hoping to get a feel of the ball, you know. Big man like Bruno, expect big things if he comes on the pitch, big things. We've got a new signing over there as well, Nathaniel. Boys got to be on their toes. That is out of the world, man. Probably getting in character there. I thought I was going to manage the game for a minute. I was going to tell Bruno to hold up the ball and lay it off. VIP hospitality. Up, go. This is my first time being VIP as well. Oh, there we go. I've got a PDF file of the squads. Oh, there we are. Look at that. Look at the starting lineup, people. Martin Batrina starting today, the main man. But also watch out for number 25, Petr Sukic as well. Big game, big players. So we are currently sitting in VIP, beautiful seats by the way, beautiful seats, a beautiful view. We can see the whole field here. It's been absolutely amazing. Hospitality as well, been very welcoming. I feel happy here, man. I feel at home. This is my home, my new home. The game's kicked off, but we've got a bit of a flair on the pitch. European games, eh? Absolute crazy. But you can see earlier, Dinamo starting out with a three at the back. Two strikers up top, very positive today. Again, they just want to carry on that attacking momentum. going forward. I think on the right hand side, the right centre back can also play full back as well, so I would likely push up the right wing back into a right winger role and then shift into a back four. Well, it did start off positively actually for Dinamo, and they went 1-0 up. But there was a moment where Martin should have buried a one-on-one. They have to focus on these set pieces because a team like this will look to counter on it, and they did. What I would change for the second half is definitely look to bring on an attacking player, someone that can stretch the pitch and change from this back three into a back four and get more bodies going forward, because now the opposition at times were defending with 6 players, so it's going to be very difficult to break down this team in the second half. Dinamo did very well getting back into the game pretty early on, but literally straight from kickoff, the opposition played a bit of football and then they went back and scored another goal. The finish was outrageous. We're talking Rivaldo outside of the foot, insane finish, but it should never happen. It should never happen. Disappointing result. The opposition did win by 4-2. They did get a penalty in the very last minute. That really took the sting out of Dinamo Zagreb, but we have to give much praise to the opposition. They came here, they defended well, they frustrated Dinamo so much, and then they ended up catching Dinamo on the break. The experience with the ultras singing for the whole 90 minutes, no matter the result, the final whistle went, they're still singing. For me, that's sort of unheard of. I'm a gooner, so there'll be a lot of boos at the end of a result like this, but it was nice to see the ultras still singing. It couldn't have been any better from day one to today, and tomorrow is still another day. Today, I'm gonna find out how a football club works in real life behind the scenes, so roll with me as we check out the club.
Hello, my friends.
Hello.
My name is Miro Tomašević. I'm from GNK Dinamo PR department, and I will tell you some things about the stadium, the history of the club, and the history of this facility here.
Beautiful stadium.
Beautiful stadium, yeah.
A lot of the modern stadiums, they all look the same. You go to one, it feels like you've been to many sort of thing, but something like this, I only see it on TV. So seeing the ultras yesterday just going crazy for 90 minutes, I was like, that's what I see on TV. So it was a brilliant, beautiful experience.
History started here back in 1912. That's the year when this pitch was made here, but the stands, they were built not at once, they were built during stages, different stages. You see, when we talk about this pitch here, grass was seeded here back in 1951, and it lasted almost half a century until 2009, when we had 2 back-to-back U2 concerts here, and the grass was ruined. So we needed to change the grass.
I've also noticed the unique dugout as well, where the players come out. Again, in the Premier League, the tunnel, in the Premier League, they either come out of here or they come out from the side, but that is pretty...
Yeah, that tunnel was built in 1969, just before Pele came here to play, to play a friendly game with Santos. Our team played 3 times against Pele, and Pele didn't manage to win the game against us.
See, history.
3 draws against Pele. So you can see here, GNK Dinamo.
Yes.
GNK, it's a prefix. NK is equivalent to FC, and G was added back in 2011 when we celebrated our 100th anniversary. And G stands for Građanski. It is literally translated as citizens, the Citizens Football Club.
And the craziest thing is that, again, if you're watching this sort of European football on TV, seeing the ultras and the flares, it might look a bit intimidating, but walking in, you can tell this is actually a family club. I'm seeing little girls bringing their pusher and their dummies, the little kids are playing football outside and everyone's just enjoying themselves. So it is a proper, for me, that we will call it in England like a family club.
Try to make it so.
Yes, very beautiful. Hopefully I invite my family one day to come,
It would be nice to see you all here.
That's the thing, I don't want to go home anymore. Yes, people, we're about to head inside the stadium now to have a chat with the sporting director.
Arron, first of all, I would like to congratulate you because I mean the achievement you have done with Dinamo Zagreb is absolutely astonishing, I would say. If you can just explain me how you did it and who were the biggest contributors to that result.
So starting off, we did use a 4-2-3-1, which is my favourite tactic on the game. It's pretty strong, and we like to attack heavy. We started with Bruno Petkovic, and he was the star, scoring many goals.
And also, I was really happy to hear that you use lots of players from our academy, because that's I would say it's the biggest contributor to the success of Dinamo Zagreb over the years. Can I see from those young ones who were the ones that are the most popular?
Okay, yeah. So in the game, we've got a section called the Development Centre, and then on this page here, you get a message from the. I think that's you there. The head of youth development. You're telling me these are the players that could potentially join the first team.
And who was my first choice? Can I see?
We have Branko
Pavic.
Yes,
amazing player. So it's pretty realistic how it is. You know, Pavic and Mikic.
Mikic is our favorite.
So it's Mikic also. He's 16 years old. He played for the first team.
So what you can do in Football Manager in training, you can also do mentoring. So for Noah Mikic, we thought it would be a good idea to put him in the first team training, but also let him have a mentor. So you can see Ademi, he will be tutoring these people here.
I really like how it's all the aspects are important. Not only how someone is a good player, you have a psychological aspect. You can mentor younger guys. You can see the determination, if he's a driven person or not, and the quality of the guys, of our players that I know really well. It's really accurate.
Oh yes. So Football Manager, they have many scouts, many researchers who watch plenty of football. They know a lot about these players. So Martin Basarino, for an example, is an absolute legend in the Football Manager community. So we could pick a team like Southampton or Freiburg in the Bundesliga, and we would look for a player like Martin Basarino, because not only is he good now, he could potentially become a world-class player. You either sell him on or you keep him as you build your world-class team, which is, again, something that we try to do with some of the Croatian players in the league as well.
Honestly, you know, your knowledge is so deep that who knows, maybe one day we'll be able to employ you here as a scout, so you can help us as well.
I like to find that sort of player, that rough diamond, and then and I'll create a report and I'll put it on my social pages.
I'm sure that you will land a good job in let's say real life in some in some of the clubs. For sure, this will not go unnoticed.
Thank you.
Really, it was a pleasure meeting you, and nice I've learned a lot actually. So I will pick up some of your ideas.
Yes, I've learned a lot from my time here as well. So
thank you so much.
Again, I'm going to go back and then try and pull it back into the game.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect.
And unfortunately, this is where my trip ends. I've met some fantastic people here in Dinamo Zagreb. We've watched the game, we've walked around the youth academy. I've just spoken to the sporting director. How crazy is that? I'd like to give a huge shout out, first of all, to Dinamo Zagreb, but also for FIFAe giving me this opportunity. Unfortunately, I've got to go back to my normal life. I'll see you guys soon. Stay safe.